in the previous interview, you said you have documented 22 articles of impeachment against the current Vice President Sara Duterte. Is that correct?
It's now 25 because
22.
we were able to get additional offenses committed by VP Sara Duterte. So it has increased to 25 articles of impeachment.
What's the most what's the word that I'm looking for? Strongest ground that you have?
Well, in terms of gravity, it's still the confidential funds, the 650 million confidential funds in 2023, the 125 in 2022, the 2.7 billion confidential funds when she was mayor of Davao City. In terms of gravity, that would be it. But in terms of gravity, in terms of political impact, I think the worst would be the ones where she encashed 2 managers' checks from a known drug lord associate of Michael Young when she was still mayor. So we have the documentary evidence for that, and I don't think she'd be able to survive that politically.
So confidential funds will be under graft, is what you're saying? Graft or malversation?
Yes.
Which one?
Yes, graft and corruption.
Graft and corruption.
Well, kasi today, Senator, obviously, nakuha ninyo, I'm sure you've heard the news, no? Naakwit nga lahat ng mga dawit, halos, no? Sa pork barrel scam related to Janet Napoles and the ghost NGOs from before. How do you feel, no, that, 10 years down the line, baka maibasura lang din naman pala yung mga kaso. Although I know we're talking about impeachment here, which will be up to the legislature to decide. But, the cycle kasi is, a lot of these cases, we spend so many hours on inquiries, and then in the end, wala, binasura rin.
Ganito po kasi, no? Na-weaken drastically yung mga cases na yan nung panahon ni Duterte. Remember, he was president for 6 years. Kaalyado niyan, sina Enrile. That's it, di ba? So, yan na ngayon. Ina-arbor itong mga kaalyado na yan. Kaya ganyan yung sitwasyon. But we have to keep on hoping that at some point, our justice system would work. Kasi we cannot go on with a very cynical mindset. Because I still believe if you would be able to put in good justices, judges, and here in DOJ, you can appoint good prosecutors. Ano yan mag-work yan. Ako, I've been a recipient of bad decisions by bad judges or corrupt prosecutors, but I've been also a recipient of decisions, of good decisions by decent and fair judges and prosecutors. So, ultimately, yung tao eh. So, yun ang hope natin. But, ano yan, kailangan maayos yung presidente. No? Kasi si Duterte talaga, sinasabi ko nga from day one, sindikato yung mindset, talaga naglalagay siya ng mga iwali para mapakinabangan nila o maproteksyonan sila.
Okay, Senator, speaking of the former president, ano pong update sa timeline nung ICC investigation into the war on drugs? Yun dun sa 5 arrest warrants na sinasabing ihahain. And also, is the ICC listening in on the QuadComm hearings? Because nababanggit nga yung pangalan ni Ms. Rowena Garma, former PCSO General Manager, is she also being mentioned in the case of the ICC because she is also a former police colonel? So, posible ba, tinitingnan din yung mga angulo na yan? Posible rin siyang mahainan ng arrest warrant?
Okay, ganito po. If you notice that after June and early July, nung lumabas yung Blue Notice, I stopped talking about the ICC altogether. Because based doon sa aming mga informante, those who are privy to this investigation, Ang sinasabi nila, ni-raise ng Office of the Prosecutor yung quantum of evidence from probable cause. So kung probable cause lang, ready na sila to file ng second quarter pa lang, as early as second quarter. But then they decided to raise the quantum of evidence to of conviction because they are concerned that if they file that application for warrant, then probable cause lang yung hawak nilang evidence, baka hindi na sila magkaroon ng opportunity to get more evidence to convict Mr. Duterte. What if pag-issue ng warrant na turnover sa kanila, probable cause lang yung hawak nila, mabibitin sila. So that's the wisdom or the rationale for that move. So nung ni-raise nila sa certainty of conviction yung quantum of evidence for the application for warrant, naghahabol sila ng na maabot yung threshold na yun. So ngayon, but to address part of the question, are they listening in sa QuadComm hearings? Yes. Namomonitor nila yan at natutuwa sila. Marami sila nakukuha na impormasyon. And I believe because of the QuadComm hearing, mas maaabot na nila yung threshold na yon. Ito, estimate lang po ito mga late November to early December yung warrant.
Okay.
So yan po.
Late November to early December. We're gonna have to leave that there for tonight because we run out of time, but we'll have you on again another time. That was former Senator Sonny Trillanes, now running for mayor of Caloocan City. Thanks so much for your time.